How's it going, Voorhees? I'm Harrison Tabor.
And I'm Chris Marin.
In today's episode, we got your stories from Charlie, Joe and Luke, and Nate.
For our first story, we have Phantom 4 with Charlie.
The Phantom 4 Pro is an amazing piece of equipment that allows you to get beautiful shots of anything you can possibly imagine. It's very easy to learn how to fly. It only took me a couple of times flying to get used to, but after that, it's like riding a bike. On the controller, you can mount your phone so you can get a live feed as the drone is in the air. This gives the flyer a better view as to what they want to get a video of, and it makes it a lot easier to maneuver around trees, bushes, and even houses. The Phantom 4 also has many different built-in intelligent flight modes. The first one, which works best in an open field, is the drawing mode. You can simply draw the route of where you want the drone to go, and it will follow the route. The next intelligent mode that it comes with is the active track mode. This mode allows you to click on a subject, which could be dogs, people, cars, and it automatically follows the subject. This is really cool and it is very easy to use. Next, there's tap fly. This mode allows you to click on a subject and it automatically flies out and away from the subject. It won't stop until you make it, so you can get a really cool shot of whatever you're filming. Lastly, the return to home setting is my favorite by far. This setting is very helpful and is very intelligent. This mode works by clicking the return to home button on the controller and the drone safely flies back to the same point it took off. You don't have to press a button or anything. You can even put the controller down. Overall, although the drone is a little pricey with a $1,500 price tag, I think that it makes up for the price by shooting amazing videos and photos that can be used for a variety of resources. I give this a 10 out of 10 because it shoots amazing video, it's easy to fly, and it's a lot of fun. For Voorhees Now, I'm Charlie Everly.
Thanks, Charlie. For our next story, we have Joe and Luke telling us about the CHFL.
It may be 20 degrees outside, but there's a certain pickup football league that's in mid-season. Let's take a look at the Christie Hoffman Football League. I started doing the CHFL in a response to most parents that didn't want their kids to play tackle football because of the dangers of it. So I created a touch football league that kids were able to, come play at and have a good time.
The CHFL is just a great way for a bunch of friends to get together and play some football.
Some things I love about the CHFL is just going out there, grinding every week, giving them my all, because just going out there, letting the scouts see my work, that's what makes it best.
Any player that I want on my team, I'd have to go with Evan Cortez. I always try to go out and get him right away. We play with good chemistry, play off each other well.
I could have anyone on my team for a CHFL. Definitely choose Jared Crampton. He's a big powerhouse in the middle for defense.
Pick one. I'd have to pick Jack McCabe because of his size and mismatch ability. Nobody could match up with him. And Luke Monterana because he has a great ability to throw the ball deep to me and hit me in stride.
I schedule games, I settle conflicts. There's normally fights that go on during games because it gets pretty rowdy.
You did not get it!
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah! I'm locked down, baby! I'm locked down, baby!
Out of bounds.
Take it back! Out of back! 7, 8, 9.
Oh! Some things that make CHFL so original and special is when everyone shows up, the outfits are pretty crazy. A lot of people always wear leggings and armbands and just a bunch of unnecessary equipment, and they kind of just deck out in this, and I think that's pretty special about the CHFL. I think it's pretty cool.
For someone that, is watching this video and may think that I want to join the CHFL, I would say be prepared, bring a pair of cleats and be ready to go, because it's no joke. It's not, your run-of-the-mill pick-up football league. It's really, it's intense. You got to come out there and you got to play hard. You got to show everything you got, because otherwise you're going to get eaten alive out there at Christie Hoffman. So Voorhees, if you're looking to have some fun and don't mind getting cold in the process, come check the CHFL out. For VHSTV, I'm Luke Martirana.
Thanks, Joe. But back to you again, Luke, for the weekly grind.
Hey guys, I'm Luke Martirana, and here's your latest for the weekly grind. The Voorhees Concert Band, Jazz Ensemble, String Ensemble, and members of the marching band will be presenting their annual Pops concert on Thursday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. in the theater. Unlike a traditional concert, this performance features lighting and sound effects, choreographed routines, and a less conventional staging of performers. Click the link below for ticketing information. Now let's check out This Week in History as produced by Kyle Teen.
On February 16, 1840, American Charles Wilkes discovers Shackleton Ice Shelf, Antarctica. On 1984, Bill Johnson becomes first American to win the Olympic gold in downhill skiing. On February 17, 1801, Thomas Jefferson was elected. In 1820, the Senate passed the Missouri Compromise, an attempt to deal with the dangerously divisive issue of extending slavery into the Western Territories. On February 18, 1930, Pluto, once believed to be the 9th planet, is discovered at the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona by astronomer Clyde W. Tabagh. On February 19, 1878, Thomas Edison patents the gramophone. On February 20th, 1792, the U.S. Postal Service was created. The postage, ranging from 6 to 12 cents, varied on distance. In 1988, Rihanna was born. On February 21st, 1965, Malcolm X was assassinated. On February 22nd, 2006, a gang of at least 6 men, some of them armed, steal $61.9 million from the Securitas Bank deposit in Kent, Great Britain. It was the largest such theft in British history.
Thanks, Kyle. Voorhees is again hosting Relay for Life on Friday, May 4th, which helps support the American Cancer Society. Students, parents, and community members are encouraged to form teams and begin fundraising now. You can sign up and get more info by clicking the link below. And now a couple Winter Olympics updates. It wasn't a sweep, but there's no denying that the American women rule the women's snowboard halfpipe. Chloe Kim's only competition for gold last Monday night was herself, as she bested her gold medal winning run on her last time down the pipe, while Ariel Gold earned the bronze for Team USA. And that came a day after Jamie Anderson won the gold in women's snowboard slopestyle. And last Tuesday, American snowboarder Shaun White had the run of a lifetime, landing him his 4th gold medal overall. Shaun White is now the first snowboarding 3-time Olympic champion, having taken gold at the 2006, 2010, and now 2018 Winter Games. That's all I've got for the grind. Go Team USA and have a great week.
Thanks again, Luke. Now it's time for a little social experiment with Derry, with Nate.
Human panic is one of our most key emotions. It is one that we always rely on, something that kept us alive for thousands of years, but it is something that scientists struggle to replicate even to this day in a controlled scenario. So I decided to throw my hat in the ring of trying to replicate human panic. Off of a little bit of research, I found an article that said when humans expect to eat one thing and they get the taste of another, they get a small form of panic. So I brought in 3 guys who I told were going to be trying the differences in milk. But what they don't know is the last cup will actually have orange juice in it. And we're going to see if this experiment actually works. So the first cup, I gave them whole milk. And as you can tell, by both of their reactions, it tastes pretty normal. Neither of them should be reacting kind of weird. Then I gave them the exact same milk, whole milk from the exact same bottle. Because again, we're not actually checking the difference in milk tastes, we're actually checking how people react to the taste of orange juice. I had them make a couple guesses.
That 50%, that's whole. That one tastes whole. The last one tastes like tin.
And now came the most important part, when we gave them the orange juice. Now as you can see, there wasn't much of a reaction. They barely panicked whatsoever. They even seemed to like it. This begs the question, will humans ever be able to replicate panic when we're in a comfortable environment? So that's the question I'll leave you with, Voorhees. From VHSTV, I'm Nate Pfingst.
Well, that's all the time we got for this week's episode. Thank you for watching as usual, and this is Voorhees Now.
I'm Chris Marin. Is that what you want me to say?
Nah.